Hey, welcome back to Ravendawn. I'm DoctorSax. How y'all doing? I got a quick little video to do for y'all. I think the episode may be an hour before I got to run, but I have learned a couple things that I wanted to share. As you can see right here, this is actually another character that's new. I just put it together very early this morning, and I decided, well, look, if I want to go for this knightly look, I got to have a cool helmet. And I already ran around on my Girthane character, who's primarily a wizard type and looks like a wizard type. And I got him a wizard's hat by looking deeper into how to upgrade cosmetics for free. And it's a little bit hidden. If you're not looking for it, it can slip right by you. So let me go and show you, okay? So here is obviously the customization section where you can change the basic colors on your character and your outfits. And you can choose outfits according to what classes, archetypes you have. And in this case, I'm going with, what is it, protection, I think? That is what this is, right? Hold on, let's just double check this. Yeah, protection. So I'm running protection and wizardry on this new character currently. But I'm using the protection in order to get this knight avatar, right? And when you're in the outfits, you can get different options according to head and weapon, not just body. So this is the basic. Now this would, you'll probably see some alternatives here based on your archetypes. Like on my other character, I can swap back and forth between wizardry look and witchcraft look. To get a helm, like we all want to have like cool stuff, right? The options here, when you see this icon, this is pay to play. You're not going to be able to get these upgrades unless you are patronizing the game in some fashion. You're buying gold, you're paying monthly, whatever. But these, without the icons, are free upgrades. So the trick is, how do I get them? Well, they'll have the compass icon here. You got to click that little tiny icon, and then it'll show you a circle on the map. In this case, it would be Sir Alexander is somewhere roughly in this vicinity. And you find Sir Alexander, and then he's going to have a little mini quest for you, and he'll tell you what items he needs in order to provide you with this helmet. Now, some of these things might even be enchantable. They might even have secondary quests, like with the wizard hat that I got. There's another alternative that she was offering to me after that, which had a lot more in depth and far more numerous amounts of reagents that you would have to collect in order to give to her so she could craft you, enchanted version, supposedly, of the wizard hat that I have on my other character now. In this case, though, you're probably wondering, well, how do I get the knight's helmet? Well, because I already have this, I can't really show you the icon, but trust me when I tell you, I should say the map icon, it appears erroneously somewhere in the vicinity of Ravencrest down here. And I went everywhere. I went all over the place, and I was like, where is Elena? Because that's the NPC you need to get this particular plate helm that I'm wearing right now. And she's not in Ravencrest. She's actually up here in the slums. And in fact, the quick and dirty way to find her is probably, let's see. Let's go up here. And you see the tavern. And the tavern bartender is inside here. bartender, right? So see his icon. So that corresponds to this vendor icon. Elena is right due north in the slums from the bartender. And I got to give credit where credit is due. Thanks to the guys over on Reddit for making a post that actually gave me the clue as to where she was, because nowhere else was telling. I was pulling my hair out. Like, okay, what's the deal? Oh, hold on, let me a sec. Everything to sell? Oh, I do. And I'll explain why I created another character too. Actually, I created a couple new characters, but whoop, get out of my way. Got stuff to do here. All right, so we're gonna have to fight our way through these gray rats. And see, I'm aiming towards let him finish that guy up. And here she is. See on the mini map over here. Well, you can't see on the mini map, also because I have it blocked. But vendor icon north, and there she is inside this house. I remembered. I was like, I've seen that name somewhere. And yeah, you saw it right at the very beginning of the game if you've been running around. So here she is. And she's working on her own little smithy. I don't know if there's going to be more to this or not. Looking for a buyer, you know how it is. These things take time, of course. I hope you find them soon. Farewell. So Elena is the one that will give you the ingredients list that she needs. Now, it's actually not too bad. I believe it is steel, and you only need 10 pieces. Now, I'm going to tell you another little trick. Don't waste your time killing mobs to get things for cosmetics, especially for these first early cosmetic upgrades. Just go to the marketplace, go to the auction house. They do not cost that much because there's tons of people trying to get rid of this stuff. So we'll go to the auction house next. Starting to get used to the map. I think it's over here. Yeah. Well, the auction house is directly across from the bank, and then the teleport is between the two. Right? Everything is a bit too samey looking in Ravendawn. If I could give the devs a piece of advice, create a series of more unique landmark type statues, banners, and use them strategically in your towns and cities so that you plop something in that's the only one of its kind in a certain area, and it will make it so much easier for people to know where they are in towns. The same thing goes for dungeons. But I understand in some dungeons you probably want to make people get lost, but overall, that's the quick and dirty thing that's not in the game that needs to be in the game. All right, so let's just do a search for steel. This is it. I believe fine steel fragments. Click on that, do a search. 20 silver a piece. You need 10. 200 silver and you're done. And you get yourself a spiffy, shiny plate helm. You're welcome. I hope that helps you guys. Now I'm going to go ahead and put some more levels in this guy. Oh, I need to craft some hide armor. Where do I make these at? I think this is a carpentry shop. Let's see. Yeah, it's carpenters. Probably with the weavers, I imagine, for leather. Yeah. Another thing too that I am irritated by with the maps, there aren't enough alleyways and there aren't enough alternative entrances to buildings. It makes it a pain in the butt to just get around, and it's needless. All right, here we go. Hide armor. All right. So from another quest, I got the ability to make this. So I don't know. What am I doing something wrong here? I don't really understand how to craft yet. There's some mini game there, but you know, okay, whatever. Just get it done. All right. So I'm going for... And I wish this opened up equipment by default. Will it stay on that tab when I click it? Yes, okay. It remembers where you were. But another thing I'm noticing, these windows, I'm always having to move them around constantly. They don't stay where I want them. So I'm adjusting them for use with other windows. Anyway. Yeah, the UI hopefully will get refined a little more. Oh, okay. I've got this. And now I've got this. Got some supply bags. See, like, I'm covering up this. I have to move it to see what the pop-up is saying. That should be on top by default, right? Layers. So these windows, when there's pop-ups, the pop-up should be layered to be on top of the window. Just saying. See, that's annoying. Yeah, they'll get it. They'll get it. And another thing too, there's nowhere just to sell off your starter equipment. From what I'm seeing, it just seems like you just have to just junk it. And that's disconcerting because part of me is just like, well, why isn't there just a vendor to buy them for 0 silver or 1 silver or something, just so it's more organic and intuitive? That is, yeah. And of course, if you watched some of my previous episodes, you saw for a new player, it was even difficult to find, well, where do I sell junk items? You know, the trash items that you get from questing. There's only one NPC in this whole capital city that accepts them. It's like, what? Anyway. Okay, so I've also got this new ring. Picking this stuff from questing, don't even realize it. Grapes. Using various recipes. I can go make some of this stuff. Here's another cosmetic material. So you will pick up these cosmetic materials that are used to upgrade your items like I showed you. In fact, I had, for my wizard hat on my other character, I already had 10 salt dusk fetishes. And had a couple of goblin hide scrolls. So it was easy peasy just to go and grab those out of the bank and then buy the rest that I needed for the upgraded hat and done. Where did this come from? Oh, I must have just got this out of the bag that I just right-clicked on. Okay. Now, another thing, I'm going to want to infuse. Now, supposedly when you infuse stuff, you don't lose the infusion. It doesn't hurt to spend the money on new gear because ultimately you can always put this old gear into new gear that you'll get and infuse into them so you continue to gain the bonuses. I haven't been very good about paying attention to that detail, but that's the way it's supposed to work. Bit of a learning curve to this game. It looks like a dated, pixelated MMO, but there's a lot under the hood, which is why I think it's drawing a lot of people to it. Everyone is also prepping for, the inevitable. Like, there's going to be guild wars, there's going to be PvP, there's going to be world events. They're going to give you more reason to use all these character trees that you're working so hard to perfect, and the gear systems and the crafting and all that, right? So ultimately, the power gamers are all drooling over it. They're thinking, okay, I'm going to be way ahead and able to crush my enemy. I know how they think. That's what they're doing. That's fine. I don't have the time to invest in that. I'm going to be playing the game for fun. But if I kill people in PvP once in a while, hey, what can I say? Could happen. This is bothering me. I don't like just throwing stuff onto the ground. Yeah, something's got to be done about that. Developers, please, 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 just allow us to sell that stuff off. It's annoying. In the meantime, I'm just going to go stash stuff in my bank again. On the outside chance that I might get a silver piece for this. The hoarder in me just can't. I just can't just toss stuff away. All right, and also, why can't I just right-click this stuff and have it go back and forth between the bank? Okay, yeah. I know, I'm wasting my energy even asking these questions. Beer, let's put that. Okay, you also can't drag items to the hotbar. You have to right-click, and then they call it the ability bar. Okay. Getting things sorted out. Oh, and as far as the name goes, yes, you can put spaces in your names, which they don't make clear at all, and that's kind of unusual for any game. So that's a welcome naming convention that they allow in the game. I wish I'd known that when I first started. So yeah, someone already had Vendetta, but nobody had Lord Vendetta, and because I was Lord Vendetta in Ultima Online, I figured, well, why not name that character appropriately? And I get my original name from way, way back. And yes, to any of you old Ultima players that used to be on Atlantic in the first year, I am Vendetta. We'll see how many old timers ever even hear this statement and have something to say about it. I'll get a laugh if anybody even puts two and two together. Okay, what do we need to do now? Speak with Maribel. Oh, yeah. Oh, and wait a minute. I might have some... I still don't have any packs. I don't have any packs. I do not understand how you get packs in this game for free. I had like 9 on my other character, and so far I've got 0 on this one. How's my rep doing? Oh, I can actually spend money here. Increases the drop rate of items from creatures by 3%. Increases experience received from crafting. Experience received from gathering. Experience received from creatures. Never seen one of these. Oops. All right. Another thing too, when you're looking at locations on the map, your icon, the little arrow, point it down towards the top of the area you're looking for, and you'll have an easier time of finding NPCs. Yeah, see, she's here.
Be cautious along this road, citizen. These are dangerous times. If you must travel, make sure you are well armed. Much worse. Unholy things. If your faith is strong, the Dawn knows we could use your help.
Evil flees before
you are my
me.
kind of soldier. It will be an honor fighting by your side.
Okay. Kill 10 skeletons spawning in the graveyard. Let me check my stats. It's available. little tank mage action going on here. Okay, I'm getting my crit bonus from having leather gear. Oh, I get a crit from all four. Like, it's tempting to keep all leather on. Oh, my little buff went off. That's from my passive, by the way. I just noticed that. So the hot-headed is my passive from wizardry. Whenever you deal damage with a skill and it is not critical hit, gain 2% critical chance until you have a critical hit. This effect can occur once every 1.5 seconds. All stacks of hot hit are lost after 30 seconds without dealing damage with any skills. Let's see, does that actually appear in my stats? Precision. Hey, I'm trying to look at my stats here, buddy. Bonus value plus 14, total value 19, base value. Alright, so I think this is a critical chance. Precision. I don't know why they don't just say critical. That is, I believe, critical chance value. Let's watch this for a second. I'm going to put this window over here. Yep, it's changing in real time. See that? That's because of hot-headed. Nice. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Bigger crit chances. All right. Killed plenty of skellies.
Good to know you can handle yourself in a fight. My companions are exhausted, and the skeletons just keep rising. We have been fighting non-stop for days. Never presume the Ravenguard are weak. It would be a mistake. They are, or they were. Something possessed them in the ruins. There were undead everywhere when our regiment arrived, but that wasn't even the worst of it. I don't know. Ravendawn's ruins are filled with old magics, dark and light. Something is reanimating the dead. Perhaps you can uncover the source of this corruption and destroy it. We had a priest of the dawn with us, Father Earl. If you find him, he will know more. That's a relief to hear. But first you must find Father Earl before you head northwest. The Stone-Crush ruins are just past this graveyard, beyond the...
Got it. Yeah, if you want to hear all those... previous episode of my other character and I let it all run. Oop, level. Yeah, it's not so bad making alts because, well, they don't give any real advantages that I've detected at all. Like you can't share bank or anything like that. But since I already know a lot more about where to find things, it goes fairly quick. Or if he's down here or not, he might be. I don't want to go where this guy's going. We're just going to be killing each other's EXP. I think the father might be over here. Definitely players. Oh, wait, he's up here, I think. There he is.
Leave this area quickly, my child. The undead walk here. It is notoriously difficult to earn Paladin Maribel's respect. Ah, I see. Well, I will take your word for it. Now, there is dark magic emanating from below. We cannot reach it. The stairs leading into the ruins are blocked by a magical barrier.
I'll return with 10 soul
May the
orbs.
dawn protect you.
All right. Whoops. Can't go in there yet. I don't even need to go underground to get these, do I? Oh yeah, I leveled. Forgot. Pilot and does intelligence. Because despite my plate armor appearance, well, I'm going to be all about the magery. Although I am going to incorporate possibly protection, or I'm definitely not going to make it the same as my other character. I got to find a better mixture, because I've noticed that your damage is good, but hit points tend to be king in this game from what I've been watching. Do not underestimate your defenses in this game, because if you get surrounded or if you get jumped by a player while you're dealing with, mobs, your hit points and your defenses are going to matter a hell of a lot more than just your offensive ability, because you'll be dealing with multiple opponents, and it's a whole nother realm. So that's kind of where I'm going, and I'm also This isn't it. Strange. Usually when I hit that AoE, it seems to auto-target, but it didn't do it that time. I have one skill point available. I'm going to accumulate some more. I'd like to get another passive at some point. Yep. The altar should be over here. It is. Done.
The air is lighter. Sacrificing the orbs removed the barrier like I suspected. These ruins once belonged to a cathedral. The lower levels used to be prayer rooms. Now they are surely corrupted with dark. The water inside that flask is no longer ordinary, child. There are 8 rooms below which must be cleansed. Each room will have a holy water basin somewhere on the wall.
Turn when it's over. Of course. Get out of my way, mobs. Got a level. Still no card packs or anything. Into prayer rooms. Any way to heal myself other than pots at the moment. I have to do something about that. And also, the game's got a bug. I had some food in my backpack. I right-clicked on it and it disappeared. 2 different pieces that you get from early quests. They need to fix that. It happened to my other character too, so it's definitely a bug. Some of these are a little tankier. There's one of the basins. Another one. Oh. Ouch. Yeah, these casters are the ones that can kill you. Especially when there's more than one. Worth it though. There was a base in there. 2 left. There's another one over here. Bandages. Oh, too bad I can't use those on myself. Did I hit this one already? I don't remember. Oh, hey, rude. Guess I didn't. 1 left. Respawn rates are a little too fast in the game, in my opinion. I already hit this one, but let's see. Yeah. Might be one below. Or not. It's alright. Take the XP. all just hiding down here in a clubhouse or something. No loot to be had either. That's another thing the game could really benefit from, is a few random chests once in a while. Oh, and I noticed when I do a spell like Pyroblast, problematic thing in the game's combat is the damage is instantaneous, so it happens to the enemy before the animation even reaches. They need to not... That is bad. Damage should correlate to everything that the player sees. So if a spell is shooting, the damage should not take effect until that animation completes its trajectory. This is a big problem, used to be in games like Warhammer Fantasy Online. That game was just rife with that kind of mechanic. And yeah, it's bad, especially when you consider ping. So if somebody's got a super high DPS attack like I plan on having, I'm going to delete people before they even know what's going on, right? For some players with bad ping, they're not even going to realize they've been heavily damaged until it's too late. Anyway, just saying. I played a lot of MMO PvP, man. It would be nice if they tweaked the damage to correspond to movement and animations, as opposed to having it just instant. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Watch. See that? She took that damage way before that fireball reached her. Another reason why I'm going to do the tank mage approach, because people think they're just going to delete me. That ain't going to happen. Here we go. Oh, we're here. What's down here? What are you hiding? Probably no chest. Oh, I remember this. This is probably something that they're baking to in the development, because it's like obviously some kind of spike traps, but they don't actually do anything right now. Seen them in other parts of the game world too. $14. There are some skellies hiding down here. Yeah, I've got 2 points now to spend. I could buy something over here. Here's the heal. I could buy a heal for myself. Or I could hold off. We'll hold off for now. I seem to be tanking stuff well enough. Oh, this is the next part of the... Okay, well, I actually have to come back here. Yep. Hopefully I remember. Intelligence. We'll do another point of wisdom. And dexterity gives you defense, spell defense, weapon defense. Vitality. Let's go ahead and buff that one more time. How do I get out of here? Yeah, I gotta get going actually pretty soon. Hopefully I can get out of here. Hey, Thunder, how's it going? Good morning. I gotta scoot here in a few minutes, unfortunately. Quick episode. But I put some good info on the front of it, so here we go, some stairs. Game is free to play in case anybody wants to tinker with it. Go to ravendawn.online, download the game, and you're good to go. Okay. How do I get out of here? I don't think I can get into Sea to the East, can I? No. I'm finding all kinds of stuff except the way out. There we go. Okay. Back to the priest.
Ah, so you've cleansed the prayer rooms. Still, I sense much darkness from below. Not possible. I blessed it myself. And we must turn to the blessed herbs. They've been used for centuries to cleanse areas of great evil. You'll find an old dispensary below the prayer rooms. You'll need this key to open it. Come back when you've obtained the herbs.
Okay. All right. I think I have time to do this. Yeah, it's right in here, I think.
Wait, please don't kill me. I really thought you were one of the undead.
Do I look like a skeleton?
Not exactly, but you could pass for a zombie. The undead came out of nowhere. And my brethren, those of us who survived. I don't know. Yes,
Wearing colors of the
I'm
Brotherhood.
But is that really important right now? There are worse enemies out there. Even though I'm a bandit, I'm just trying to survive, same as you. You'll let fine.
All right, fine.
This ring was sitting on the shelf. Take it then. Doubt it's worth much anyways. By the way, before the undead attacked, I saw some Brotherhood leaders acting strangely. Hey, you just gonna leave all these potions on the shelf? Take some and...
More pots. Oh, wait a minute. What's this? Something to actually loot? Oh, the blessed herbs. Almost forgot. Okay, why did they put these damn... Yeah, this is always problematic right here. Move these chests, devs. Or these boxes or whatever. I can't get the flag for the door to
Thanks for
open.
letting me go. Now all I gotta do is...
Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking here. There we go. Got to go into the corner to get to the door. It doesn't make any sense at all, right? Okay. What's this ring? Not bad. I got to go back upstairs again. Deleted. Now what?
I can sense the herbs in your pockets. They emanate holiness. Indeed, once the cleansing is complete, it will be easier to pinpoint the source of the corruption. However, the herbs themselves are not enough. They must be burned in the 4 eternal brazier.
Of course.
The ruins are connected by a web of natural cracks. Holy smoke will spread everywhere. When the corruption is cleansed, the source...
Find the stairwell leading to the cave and use the blessed herbs. Okay. I mean, is this what they're talking about, or is it a different stair? This got to be it. Or is it this one? Guess these are all the same. Seem to be caves over here. Or not. I think the map is sending me on a wild goose chase again. Oh, this might be it. Hold on. Yep. Be damned. All right, that's one. Two. So that's what they've been guarding down here. Last one. Light the candles around the sacrificial altar. Okay, that's the altar that I found earlier with the skellies around it. Let's see. This way. Looks like we're all heading in the same place. Oh. It's a party. I think it's over here to the right. Magic candles. Oh, hi. Target. There we go. Delete. Oh, he's got some resistance. Wow. Okay, man, he was nasty. I'll take a pot. All right, we did it. Now get back to the priest, and then we can wrap up this episode. That's where I get lost again. I really wish they'd make exits a little more obvious on the mini-map. Oh, man. There we go.
Hail! The dawn smiles upon you.
Bandits have awakened evil spirits in the dungeon.
Yes. I'm not surprised. Necromancy is the darkest of magical arts. A very dangerous game. That is good to hear, my child. Anyways, thanks to you, hordes of undead aren't running roughshod over Glade Myers Plains.
Gave me an amulet. Thank you very much. Ring. Well, this is the amulet that I don't really... I needed this amulet before I went down into the dungeon. This is the one that does extra damage to skeletons. Yeah, good to keep in reserve for when I need to fight undead again. If and when. Hey, hey, hey. All right. Find the dwarf. Yeah, we'll get to the dwarf and then I will have to go. At least it'll be a safe place for me to log out in. I think. There he is. Okay. And at this point, I gotta go, everybody. Thanks for watching. I'll be back later, possibly tonight or this afternoon with more, but I'm planning on a new game on Saturday. That'll be a surprise. So stay tuned. I'm DoctorSax. I'll catch you later.